Hello, welcome back for another workout. My name is Joanna. If you're new here, stop scrolling. You're gonna love this workout. I made it just for you. You're supposed to be here, right now. If you're not new, welcome back. Hey, glad to have you here. Today's workout is awesome. It's a full, long workout. We're gonna hit everything. You're not even gonna feel like you're working out. We're gonna have a good time. So all you need for today's workout, super simple, is just a pair of dumbbells. Probably 7 or 8. I'm gonna go 5 because I was sick last week. But the heavier the better. We're doing a giveaway today with the website Simply Workout. I've talked about them before. This cute little set and these Socceroos are from their website. They sell boutique fitness clothing, like for yoga, Barre, really anything. I mean, any cool gym stuff. But they're giving away a $150 gift card here and a $150 gift card over on my Instagram. So if you like free money to go buy stuff that you want for free, then here's how you enter. On this platform, you have to be subscribed to my channel. I want you to go to simplyworkout.com, their website, and you have to comment something down below in my comment section, like something about their website or a brand that they have, so I know that you've been there, and that's how you get entered. That's for this gift card. If you want to win twice or increase your odds of winning, go over to my Instagram. You have to be following me there. It's contourbyjoanna.com. No, just Contour by Joanna. And then you have to be following Simply Workout as well. And then to enter in the comments, you have to tag 3 people. You can do that as many times as you want. So tagging 3 people each time enters you to win. And then we'll open it. We'll have it open for a whole week, and then I'll make the drawing. Okay, blah, 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 blah. They're awesome. I love the lady who runs it. Super, super cool situation to support. So without further ado, let's get going into this workout. You're gonna freaking love it. You're here for a reason. Let's work. Let's put our best foot forward, whichever is your better foot, and let's get started. All right, you guys, take some space on your mat. Let's just warm up with a few shoulder rolls up and back. Now, I didn't really mention this in the description or my intro, but this does have a little bit of cardio in it, reverse, and very gentle. A few little bursts just to get that heart rate up. Always a modification not to take it high impact. Take an inhale up and an exhale down. Get a sense of your body and the amazing things it can do. One more, we're gonna stay to the top and pull down like you're pulling an imaginary rubber band. Open, good. All right, arms up to ballet fifth. Let's march. Right knee, left knee. Shoulder blades are sliding down the back. You're just marching nice and tall. 8 more and we're gonna get right to business. So you can roll down right where you are. I'm gonna turn to the side just for a little easier viewing. So drop the chin, roll down, articulating through the spine till your hands are on the floor. Soften your knees. Walk out to a nice high plank position and hold. Scoop the belly button in, pull the shoulders down. We're gonna start a march here, just like we did standing. Right knee, left knee. Be very particular here. You're drawing your knee to your chest via the abs and not the hip flexors. We're trying to point the toes off the floor. Now we're gonna jazz this up a little bit to a little mountain climber. It can be small if you're not ready for that this morning or this evening whenever you're doing this video. Feel free to go back to that march. Good, a few more counts and we're gonna stretch it out for 3, 2, knees down, hips back, open your shoulders. Totally doable. All right, back in. I want you back into that plank position. We're gonna do a little side step. So I want you to step a little bit to the right, up and in, and back. Up and in, and back. So let me face you so that it makes sense. Up and in, back. You're kind of drawing a little V. This makes my shoulders burn like crazy. Up and in, and back. 2 more, up and in. Now we're gonna take this to a little jump. In, out. I combined the words jump and hop. Did you notice that? A little faster, 8 more done. In. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees down. Okay, my shoulders are burning. Stretch out the tops of the wrists. We're gonna get open through the hips. We're gonna do a little lunging. Okay, so back up to plank position, last variation here. Right leg forward, that big step forward, and back up. You can go to plank or to downward dog here. One more slow. Now we're not gonna speed these up and jump these. Instead, I want you to open your legs, soften your knees, and we're gonna do a little jump in and out, in and out. I just wanted to open your legs a little bit to get that stretch. In, out. Good. A few more, same tempo. 3, down, 2 more. 2, 1, out. Drop the knees, tuck the toes. We're rolling up for our weight work. So that's kind of how our sequencing is gonna go today. We're gonna do just little bursts, little pockets of movement. That's a little faster. Get our heart rate up. Okay, grab your weights. Soft knees, heavy tailbone. Just a nice set of hammer curls to open. Nice and strong. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Getting a few reps in the bank. Now I want you to slide your right leg behind you into a little lunge and just get cozy there. Tuck the hips forward. This is when having elevated the heart rate feels like really alive in your body. Hold it 90 degrees, just stay. So we're gonna work some reps in the lower body. Little down, little up. This is for you to decide, do I like my lunge position? Do I wanna be out, in? How much do I wanna bend that back knee? Add me a little tuck, tuck, and release. So from the side, it's just like a little squeeze your booty, a little scoop through the low abs, release, tuck, and release. Arms are just isometrically holding. Stay with the hips, up an inch with the arms. Up, little down. This is where if you have a little bit of a heavy set of weights, oh baby, it's gonna be so good. Little lift, little lower. Okay, keep those arms away from your body. We're just letting the burn grab a little faster. Up. Let it settle in. Might not be too crazy yet. You're like, I got this, everything's fine. 8, 7, 6. We're gonna go back to the full range and we're gonna add the knee. So as I curl, I'm gonna drop the bottom knee down. Curl, stand. Just get a sense of your whole body working together, right? Very smartly, very cohesively. Down, good. All right, stay low, 8 pulses, and we're changing positions, 7, 6. Now we're gonna step the back foot in and hinge a little bit for a little rotator action. Open and close, open, close, open. And there might not be a lot of rotation here. It's literally just a little bit of twist and rotation in that upper arm. Open, close. Good, a few little pulses out like you're trying to hit something behind you with your knuckles. Open. Good, we're gonna alternate that with a little squeeze high in a row. So we're gonna go open, close, higher, drop a little bit. So I'm thinking of my elbows shooting up to the ceiling and then back by my ribs. Open, up. Good. Drop the shoulders, long neck, little faster. Open, up, open, up. Put some energy into it, behind it, in it, through it, open, back. 3 more, and we're on to that other side. 2, 1, good, a nice shoulder roll. Okay, this time we're gonna go to the side, so open your palms, long neck, curl, drop. Practice that great posture by softening your knees, heavy tailbone, just tight lower abs, just tighten them up a little bit. A few reps in the bank. If it doesn't feel good to sling those weights around, if you're working a little heavier, small range is appropriate. Good, a few more. We're gonna start to settle that left leg down this time. Get nice and comfy. Hold it 90 degrees. Down an inch, up an inch, slow down. Ready? Ready to start burning? Good, now a little tuck. Under, release. Play with maybe not even squeezing your butt and just scooping through your pelvis and your abs. 4 more. Try to get your elbows away from your waistline a little bit. It's gonna challenge your biceps even more. Good, up an inch, down an inch with the arms. Hips stay. We're locked and loaded in those legs. 4 more. Keep it easy. Like mentally. I mean, it's not super easy physically, but it's doable. A little faster. Squeeze, squeeze. Stay present in your body here. We're alternating again between that like a little more cardiovascular movement and these tight sculpting steps. So be present where you are. Full range at the leg. Curl. I'm getting a little kneesing on that right side. Getting old, so I'm gonna hinge a little bit to alleviate that. Good, I'm feeling a few more. Let's do 4 for good measure. 4, down, 3, down. We're going right away into triceps, so that back foot is gonna step in again. Elbow points to the ceiling, extend, bend. So your degree of hinge is totally up to you today in this workout, a little faster. Make your bend really small. Press, press. It's almost like you're staying in extension, you're just barely bending to get back into that lengthened position. Good, bend, press, lift and hold. Bend, press, lift, bend, press, lift. Open the collarbones, drop the shoulders. Close your eyes if it helps you focus. Bend, press, lift. Precision, press, hold. Good, back to that little pulse right here, squeeze. So this is hard, especially if you have a heavier set of weights. We're going right back to the beginning, smooth and slow bend and press. Bend. Now really try to dig in. You know when you're doing a dip and you're in that extension phase? Push. Try to feel that level of extension through the arms. Double time when we're changing positions. You got 8, 7, 6. Dig into it. Don't run away from it. 3, 2, 1. Roll the shoulders. Okay, both weights together. We're gonna do just an overhead movement for a second. Try to collapse the elbows together. Pull the ribs in. And we're just holding for a second. Parallel feet, because I'm gonna invite you to use the ankles if you want. Just an inch and lower. Oh, that's brutal after a tricep extension set. If you want, add the pop of the heels. For me, it brings in a lot of core. I really have to work to keep my spine lengthened, my tailbone heavy. Drop your shoulders, little pulses. You can keep your heels down or choose a balance. Good. Slow triplet. Up 1, 2, 3, and down. We only have 3 more of these. We're coming to a kneeling position after this. Take it up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3. Good. Full range. Up and down. Take it up and down. Now I'm going to come down to the knees. If you don't feel comfortable here, you don't like being on your knees, don't do it. But we're going to add a little bit of thigh work here. 2 more. 2. Hold at the top. You're going to drop for 2 and drop your hips. And then push everything to the ceiling. Drop and push. Right about now, you should feel like your arms are going to fall off. Don't drop your weights. Don't do it. Okay, we got 8 singles. I'm dying too. 8, 7. Try to drop your shoulders. Keep your neck long as best as you can. Oh my gosh. 4, 3. Dig, dig, dig. 2, 1, and release. Good. Nice job. Did you do it? Did you drop your weights? Be honest. Okay, we're going to a few push-ups here. Let's go wide first. Toes or knees. Down for 2, up for 2. Slow down, down. Holy crap, down. I was gonna do all these on my toes. 1 more, down. All right, single it out. Okay, so I dropped to my knees, but my excuse was that I was sick last week, okay? Okay, 4, 3, oh, these are still hard. 2, 1, push it back. Hey. Okay, forearm plank is gonna finish it out. We got lots of other stuff to do. Tuck and hold, just stay. Inhale, exhale, scoop through your abs, push through your forearms, squeeze your tush. Alternating little knee taps, right and left, right, left. So your job is just to maintain, okay? Find your focal point, double time, right, left. Keep it like a nice straight log. Scoop through your belly. All right, hips right and left. Take it right, left, right, left. Up and over. 10, 9. You can do it 8 more, and we're standing up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now don't kill your energy. Let it continue to rise. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. Up we go. We're gonna be jumping a little bit. Always an option not to, okay? You can hold on to something or not. I'm gonna stay totally in the center. I'm already out of breath. Okay, first position, heels together, toes apart. Arms can be down in first position or on your hips. We're gonna start a little plie and a releve. So, whether you're a dancer or not, these are freaking hard. Always, my posture wants to leave. This is amazing for articulation of the feet. We are gonna jump here. To modify, you'll just do some little silly hops, jump, jump, like this. Okay, it's very low impact. If not, try to use your feet. We are staying on tempo. 5, 4. Now we're gonna open and close like a little child's échappé. Close, open. Again, if you're not jumping a lot, out, in, in. A few more. 4, down, 3, down, 2. Good, stay wide. All right, plié and releve. Plié, releve. Woo, plié, releve. Find your center. I'm speaking to myself. I gotta like stare at the floor. Don't look at the floor, Joanna. 2 more. Oh my gosh, I don't wanna do it. All right, little jumps. Jump, 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 jump. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Not bad, right? Doable. Grab your weights again. You know when you get like a respiratory thing and you're like, am I this out of shape? That's my excuse today. Okay, wide feet. Drop it back down to that second position. Weights in your hip creases. I'm keeping it real this morning. All right, stay upright for this first set. Down an inch, down, up. Now I want to speak to you if you have hip cramping, hip impingement, you just lock up in there. Hinge right away and take your feet to left turnout. That'll reflect all the way up your legs. 2 more, down, up. Chest is open, a little faster, down, down. Everything's good. Slow triplet to the base. 1, 2, 3. Up a little. How deep can you go? 2, 3. A little faster. Down, 2, 3. You know it's serious when I stop jibber jabbering. Down, 2, 3. 2 more. All right, a plie and a flare. So you're gonna go plie and then press your knees to the back. Press them back. It's gonna get your medial glutes firing. 4, 3. I'm gonna stay at this angle because we're tipping over. 1, back to that slow, down an inch, up an inch. So I'm gonna leave the weights there for a little extra resistance. I'd say the most important cue here is that we don't round our back. So stick your girls out, stick your tush out, and then down an inch, up an inch, a little faster, down, down. It should feel like you're doing this, to be honest. And then you'll probably have a really good flat back. We're in that hinge position, knees over toes. So I brought my toes in a little bit. Slow triplet, here we go. Down 1, 2, 3, up, 3, 2, 1, squeeze, 3, 2. Push your weight to your pinky toe. That's gonna keep your knees turned out. Good. All right, let's get on that beat. Down 1, 2, 3. So same triplet, a little faster. Good. All right, so after this, we have one more set, one more iteration. We're bringing our weights to the floor. Same exact thing, but we have to plie and pulse right here. Plie, or flare, I mean. Plie, press the knees out. Check in with your upper body. Lengthen through the crown of the head. 4, 3. How's your focus? Are you dialed in? Can you go a little harder? All right, down an inch, up an inch, down. Little up. Grab the heads of your weights and bring them to the floor. Now this is where I see a lot of this. So self-check for a moment. Maybe don't move anything in your legs. Push your chest out. Stick your booty out a little bit. Pull up your abs, down an inch, down, up. I should be able to set a tray of martini glasses, champagne glasses, on your back, and it'd be perfectly flat. All right, a little faster. Now, if you're a mobile queen here, and you can handle the flexibility, you're gonna come all the way down. Either flat hands or holding on to the weight. So this just has to do with the mobility in your hips. Push yourself, keep your back flat. Slow triplet, down, 2, 3. You're like, holy cow, are we still not done with this set? This is our third and final iteration, all the same tempo, so you know what to expect. Shoulders down, neck is long, down, 2. A little faster, we're almost there. Down, 2, 3. I want you in a position where you're like, oh my gosh. For me, I feel a lot of inner thigh here, and I love it. Little outer thigh, little medial glute. So awesome. Down, 2, 3. Come back up if you need to. One plie, one little flare. We're almost there. Plie, flare, plie, flare. I'm getting a little achy in my hips, so I'm gonna come up just a little bit. Keep the chest open. Keep the shoulders down. Sliding into the back. 2 more. Down. Okay, grand finale. Just a little pulse. I want you to row your weights back up. Take them in front of your chest. We come completely upright. Work the heels. Right heel, left heel, right heel. Oh, I got sweat running down my sternum. That's a good time. Both heels. Pop them up, down. Good. You can do this. You have 4 more. We're gonna pulse to the finish, and that's it. 3, 2 more. 2. Stay up. All right, 16, 16, 15. Don't come down. I know you're at home. Maybe you don't have the accountability, but pretend I'm in there. I'm like, come on, you can do it. 5, 4, a little lower. 3, 2, 1, and stand. That is a doozy. So we're gonna take a moment to stretch that out because we're moving on to another little cardio set here. We're gonna mix up all our leg work today, and then we have a pretty long set of abs. Sometimes I feel like my ab work gets the shaft a little bit because I really get carried away with arms and legs. There's just so much to do, you know? So take a nice deep breath. Okay, so here's our little cardio set. We're gonna do this in phrases. So you hear the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's one phrase. So we're gonna do that 4 phrases for each movement, 2 times through. Jump squats is your first position. If you don't wanna jump a lot, maybe just a gentle articulation and roll through the feet. Remember our little in and outs from before. You can stay here, or you can make it a bottom half burpee. And then we're doing just a little side to side, like ice skater movement, okay? So, good luck. Go us. I might need a little sip of water. We're starting with jump squats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is phrase 1 of 4. So just settle in. I love to be musical. It's just good. We're halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last set of 8. 7. Now I'm going right away to that little bottom half burpee. 3, 2, 1. In and out. Can be any tempo you want to establish. That was phrase 1 of 4. Try to use your lower abs here to modify. Remember, you're just doing a little hop or a single leg step in. Good, one more phrase. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, stand it up. Side to side. And these don't have to be musical. Man, I don't know if I'm in the mood to do this twice. Second phrase. 5, 4, 3. Third phrase. I'm tired. But we're gonna push through. 8, 7, 6. Should we take a break? I need a break, okay? My lungs are gonna explode. You know what? I love being like ultra energy cheerleader, but sometimes it's hard for all of us. And, you know, if you didn't eat right the day before, or you're coming off of being sick, it's hard. Okay, I'm feeling ready. Round 2. First phrase. I'm admittedly not pointing my feet very well. That's fine. Maybe I'll ignore the music. Push a little harder. Halfway there, that was phrase 2 of 4. Isn't this fun? You guys. All right, we're getting ready to go to the floor 4 phrases here. In. Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little faster. That was phrase 1. Whew. Sneaky. Second phrase. Last phrase, maybe we can go a little faster. We're finding our commitment here. Okay, stand up. Last set. Here we go. Digging in. Listen to your breath. If you're huffing and puffing, just let that be your metronome. You can go slow or fast. We're already on our 3rd phrase. All right, 8, 7. We're moving on to booty work after this. It's gonna feel good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Okay, so we're moving on. I want you to grab one of your dumbbells. Catch your breath for a second. I'm gonna start with my right leg. I'm gonna tuck it back behind my knee. And let's assume like a really, really good starting position. So soft bottom knee, heavy tailbone, scooped abs, a little bit of press back through the knee to start. We're gonna go side lateral lift, out for 2. Out, 2, down, 2. Now you are lifting against your own pelvic restriction, so it should feel like you run into a wall. Don't tip this one. Stay slow for a few more. Out and down. And as you're pushing out, I would suggest also driving your hips forward. You can take your hand kind of on the outside, down, 2. I gotta find my little musical beat. And that side pocket should feel like a little scoop right there. If you're going too far front, you won't feel it. It will make that divot. A little faster. Open, close. So it doesn't have to be big. I want it to be deep. Out and down. So drive your hips forward, squeeze your butt against that lateral resistance. 3 pulses to the side. 3, 2, 1, down. I have to actively and consciously relax on my supporting leg. 2, 3. See the difference here? 1, 2, 3. It's not what we want, just pulse. Ow, ow. You're gonna get a little residual hamstring here, which is awesome. Back to singles, open and close. Open, close. It's getting a lot harder. Open, close, open, close. Back to that slow count. Out for 2, down, 2. This would be so much harder than the first few reps you did. Find your focus. Open, down. 1 more. We're gonna rearrange to be a little bit in a hinge position. Open and stay. I want you to wrap a little bit behind you. Lift up an inch, down, little up. That little wrap behind you is to again to get out of the hip flexor, the TFL. You wanna get to the back of that glute. A little faster, pulse, squeeze. Now play around here. This is not a super attractive position by any means. I am shaking because I'm able to really dial into this muscle. My hamstring is really working to keep the weight where it is. We're gonna rotate down and up. Down for 2. Parallel with the knee, open. And you can go as open as possible without tipping the hips. Pretend like you have headlights right here. They're gonna stay shining to the floor as you open. A little faster, down and up. Now my supporting leg getting a little tired, so I'm gonna try to pull a little bit away from the rig here. I don't know what you're using. Hopefully you can do that too. 3, 2. All right, keep it to the side. Little pulse here. We're gonna go back to like a hydrant position. So I'm gonna bring it around a little bit more to the side. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. Open and close. Open, close, open. So this is a small change. You might be like, what the heck is going on? Rather than rotating in and out, I'm staying out and I'm lifting up and then down to the knee. Open, down. I'm gonna show a variation to remove the knee. Down. Actually, go ahead and drop the weight. I like this best. All right, we'll pulse to the top and finish. 16, 15, 14. If you wanna take an arm forward, go ahead and do so. I'm pretty out to the side though, you guys. 8, 7, scoop through the abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, an immediate little stretch. And we're gonna stretch both sides because your supporting leg is definitely working during this. Quick stretch for that other side. Okay, as a palate cleanser before we go to the other side, we're gonna take a little demi-plie. So today we're gonna be turned out, heels together, toes apart. I'm already shaking a little bit. I love that so much. Down we go. We're gonna work with some balance today. So find your hands to prayer. Find your little balance. Push your hands together. So much so that it engages your core. Down an inch, up an inch, little down, up, little down, little up. I'm gonna come center. I should just face you so that I'm not tempted to use my bar. Okay, hands push. All right, down for 2, up for 2. Down, 2, up, 2. I am quivering. Up for 2. Oh my gosh, get it together, down. All right, find your focus here. We got it kind of a little intense beat, if you can hear it. Back to that single count, down an inch, up an inch, down. Push your heels together, heavy tailbone. Shoulders are at back, a little faster. Down, down. We're gonna take a few variations with a tuck and a wrap through the knees. So we're gonna go down, hold, tuck and flare. Down, hold, little tuck, little flare. Down, stay. Little tuck in the hips, out with the knees. Down, hold. How you doing? Little tuck, little open, down, hold. Little tuck. Good, just the tuck. 8, 7, 6. I need a balance. So if you need a little grip, go ahead and do it. Press out for 8, 7. I'd rather you get the benefit of it than have to stay up this high to maintain your balance. 4 and 4. 4 tucks. 3, 2, 4 flares. 4, 3, 2, 2 and 2. You knew that was coming, right? Under, under, open. One more time in 2s. Under, under, open. Alternate and we're done for 8, open, 7, open, 6. Try to dig in a little bit. Push yourself in your living room, your bedroom, wherever you are. Little open, 2 more. Under, open, last one. Open and shake it out. Yes! Okay, ready for the other side. We're not doing any more of that cardio shenanigans. I just feel like sometimes with bar, I like everything about bar, except we gotta add a few heavier weights in there every once in a while. And we also need to move around, like get your heart rate up a little bit. Then everything's perfect. Okay, suit up on the other side, weight in that knee, soft demi-plie, heavy tailbone, push the leg back a little bit to start. Open for 2, open, 2, down, 2. So as my leg is opening, I'm almost thinking about dropping the tailbone, scooping, lifting through the abs like you had little up arrows. Down, a little faster. Open, close. Be a stickler with this side of your pelvis. Less is more. Tuck your butt forward, squeeze it. Tuck, release. Good. 3 pulses to the side. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. I was getting a little cramp there in my hamstring. 3, 2, 1. I love using a single weight like this. It's so effective just to add a little bit of resistance. It brings the tremble for me. All right, hold it out, little pulse. 8, 7, drive your hips forward. Push yourself. 4, 3, we're going back to singles. Remember a little retrograde, out and in, out, in. This side is so much harder. In, out, in. 4 more, 4. Oh! 3, 2 more. 2, my hamstring is cramping so bad. Slow it down, out for 2, out, 2, down. So my range of motion is diminishing, but I'm still feeling so much. 2 more slow, take it out, down. I wish you could see me shaking in here, out. Good, a little pitch forward, out, rotate, and then cross just a little bit, up an inch down, little lift, little lower. So for my dancer girls, too much turnout, you're not gonna feel it in the right place at all. You almost might need to think knee down a little bit, toe a little bit higher. Remember, we're just trying to access the glute. We're not trying to create a certain line here. A little faster, up, up. Scoop through the abs, lengthen through the crown of the head. We're gonna do that rotation, down for 2 and up for 2. Down, 2, up, 2. Again, if you're not used to being parallel, and you're used to being in constant external rotation, this is challenging for you. And it's also really good for the health of your hip. A little faster. Down, up. Try to maintain the height of your leg, meaning I'm not dropping down and lifting. Down and lift. 4 more. 4, 3. Fight through that little bit of weight. 2, 1. Hold. We're gonna go out to the side, lift and lower. Lift, lower. It's your choice if you wanna leave the weight there. Hell no, ditching mine. Take it up and down. Open, close. So I'm thinking really open and then bring the knees together. I'm not total hydrant. I'm trying to open the pelvis slightly. Open, close, open. I think 4 more and we'll pulse. 4, down. Pull away from that supporting leg if you need to. 2, 1. Here we go. 16 pulses. If you want that top arm to reach, be my guest. Here's 8, 7. Stay in your butt. 5. We're down to the ground for a long set of abs in 3, 2, 1. That was hard. For me it was hard. Ugh. Cross. Oh my gosh, I just got freaked out that my camera wasn't recording. It is. Oh my gosh, thank God. Can you imagine? That used to happen to me a lot when I recorded with my iPhone. I didn't have like a screen that looked around to the front, so I couldn't see if the camera was on or off. So many times, okay? So many times would I record a full workout and it wasn't on. Or like it shut off halfway through because of space or something like that. Okay, come down to the floor. No equipment, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. I'm gonna tuck my loose skin into my pants. That skin grew some babies. Be proud of those things. You can go straight legs or bent legs. We're gonna do some Pilates rolling around. Okay, let's go down for 8 counts. Articulate. 8, 7. Articulating through the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms just stay straight overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 and 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. To modify, you're gonna bend your knees and use your fingertips here on the sides of your thighs to get you down and up. 2 and 2. Ready? Down, 2, up for 2, down. When I have my legs fully straight, I don't know why it like takes my pants off. So I'm just doing a little like 3/4 leg bend. 2 more, down. Up, now roll down slow. We're gonna lift the legs to tabletop. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders up. Little set of Pilates hundreds. Inhale and exhale. Try not to keep your knees too close to your chest here. I want the focus on breathing. Inhale, exhale, flatten, scoop, inhale. Now inhale for 4, we're gonna crunch for 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, curl, curl. If your neck is really on fire, you can support with one hand. Switch it out from time to time. Take an inhale. All right, single leg stretch. Right knee to the chest and hold. Switch it out. Switch it out. Scoop through the abs. Switch. Again, you can rest head, neck, and shoulders on the ground for a second. Come up a little faster. Switch, switch. So I am just using my peripheral to really keep an eye on my midline. I still get a little bit of that coney in there. 3, 2, hands behind the head, slow it down. Switch and hold. Flex the feet if that makes it easier for you to push out and scoop through that abdominal wall. A little faster. Push your lower back into the ground. Good. Try to relax your legs. You got 1 more set of 8. 8, 7. Feet are gonna go flat on the ground for a little set of crunches. 4, 3, 2, feet flat. Just curl up, down. Smaller is better here. I want you to scoop so hard. Maybe just think about contracting your abdominals and then see if your head even lifts off the ground. Lift, lower. That way you leave that yank of the head completely out of it. You know how it's easy to squeeze your butt or even to flex your bicep? It's kind of hard to squeeze your abs, but I like that as a cue. Good. Hold up, just stay. Flatten your belly. Up an inch, down an inch, elbows wide. Up, down, squeeze harder. With this, I'm also doing like a little lift, like almost a little kegel through the pelvic floor. Good, a little faster if that makes sense to you and you can keep that connection. 4, 3. Legs are going up the wall, up the imaginary wall to the ceiling. And I want you to just practice flattening your low abs. Flatten, release. If you're feeling hamstrings here or too much quad activation, just a micro bend through the knees is very nice. Exhale. Now take that a little deeper and see if you can slow it down and make it like a really deep and small reverse curl. A little faster. Exhale. So mine is not impressive in any way, shape, or form. I'm pushing into my hands, but I'm really scooping. Good, keep going. Let's do a few more slow. Fight to relax your legs and your hip flexors. This comes from those low abs. Let's do a few a little quicker. Give me 8, 7, 6. Okay, we're going right away to a straight leg Pilates series, little scissors. So pull your right knee into your chest or your right leg to your face. Switch and hold. 4, 3. A moment for the hamstring stretch. A little faster. Switch and hold. Switch and hold. Bring your brain back to that stability concept. Scoop through the core a little faster. If this isn't doing it with the straight legs for you, just bend both legs a little bit. That can make a huge difference. 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, I'm off my beat, so just rest. Just kidding. Hands behind the head. Switch, hold, switch and hold. These are really hard with straight legs. 4 more. Bend the knees if you have to. 3. Look down. 2. Scoop through that core. 1. Little faster. 15. 14. 10. 9. You can do it. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Okay, so you're gonna tip your legs to one side. Let me show this facing you. This might be a weird angle, but I want you to see what I'm doing. Just lay where you are and tip both your legs over. Now, I cannot crunch in this position, but I can crunch really well in this position. Okay, I'm trying to get this elbow kind of up and over that right thigh. Okay, so that's the angling we're going for. If I'm doing that side, maybe I'll face this way. So get in a comfortable stack position where you can find that internal oblique. Slow it down. I'm gonna push into my elbow and come up a little bit. Kind of feels like a half Turkish get up. Try to lead with your elbow. That feels awesome. Let's keep going. I'm not shorting you on abs today. I want to give you a nice full set here. No equipment, just good ideas of what you can do. Even if you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes. All right, back to those little crunches, up and down. Take it up, down. So I'm focusing on adding or shortening the space here between my armpit and my hip. Good, a few little pulses here. Exhale, pull, pull. Support your head in your hands. You can always take 2 hands behind the head if you want. Top leg is gonna start to move. Exhale. Inhale, release. So I want you to feel like a drawstring is happening right here. I open and then close slightly to the knee. Play around with it. You might like just going straight to the ceiling for a little crunch, that's fine. Okay, little pulses, knee is only halfway in, 16, 15. Again, the part that matters here is the contraction through the abs, not this. Okay, 6, 5, oh, I'm burning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Before we do the other side, so whatever side you were just crunching on, that side is gonna flip around and be towards the floor. Just a little happy side planks to finish that off. Elbow right under the shoulder, bottom knee bent to begin. Lift and lower, lift, lower. And I recommend using the top hand here to push a little bit. If you want to, you can even rotate slightly towards the floor, lifting the waistline. Good, hold at the top. We're gonna stay there up an inch, down an inch. I'd love for you to add the bottom leg to the top leg here. Up an inch, down an inch. Always the option to modify. Bottom knee on the floor, little pulses and we're done. 16. If you wanna take that arm up to be fancy, extra credit for you. 8, 7. Oh, starting to really feel it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Let's stretch real quick for that side. We want to be strong, but also lengthened, functional, right? So I'm already set up to do the other side by just staying there. Knees over, open the top knee. Give me a few low crunches here. Just to establish a little baseline. Make sure you're in a good position here. Okay, rolling up to the forearm like a little Turkish get up. I hope that's hard for you. This is really hard to push, to like roll through the ribs and push. We're still going. A few more. Down. Exhale. I want 4 more, okay? I'm not burning enough. No, I just lied. 1 more. I was astray. Back to those singles. It felt like 4, okay? Exhale. I hear people upstairs in my house, so I think everyone's awake for the morning. Exhale. My husband's here, don't worry. All right, hold. I want you to bring that knee to the chest. Exhale. Out. Exhale. Do not throw this exercise away. It's gonna be pointless if you do. A little faster. Pulse, pulse. Did we do singles on the other side? I don't remember. Should we do a few? In, out. Oh, that's hard. 4, 3, 2. All right, a few little pulses here. 8, we're done. 8, 7, 6. Shrink wrap your baseline. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Side plank, and then we're stretching. We made it. Bottom knee bent. We're up tall on that waistline. Up for 2. Up, down. Picture this as like a nice lengthening finish for your body. Embody it, integrate it. That feeling. Singles. Remember, if you want to twist a little bit, pull the waistline away from the floor. You can. 2. Hold. Slide that leg up an inch, down an inch. Oh yeah, up an inch, down an inch. All right, 16 pulses. Here we go. 16. If you want to take that arm up. Woo! 10, 9, you can do it. Your last 8 counts of today's workout. 5, put that cherry on top. 2, 1, and release. Yay. Quick stretch through that side, and then we're gonna lay down and take a nice stretch to relax. Okay guys, lay down, get comfy. We'll just stretch for a minute here. Let's pull right leg to the chest. And I just want you to apply a little compression out and in. Notice where you're tight, where it feels good. Sometimes I like to hold it out to the side. Open the pelvis, the inner thighs. And then cross over and get settled for a nice spinal twist. Open your hand in the opposite direction. Shut your eyes for me, 2 shoulders on the floor, and let's just take a deep breath. I've been trying to spend, it doesn't take long, you know? 2 minutes, 4 minutes at the end of a workout to actually stretch. It used to be such a part of my life, and it's the first thing I cut. Like, I don't have time. But it can really change things. Roll back onto your spine. You're gonna capture that top leg with your bottom knee for a figure 4. Reach through and pull it in. If you don't feel enough stretch here, I like to push the top foot towards the floor, so kind of a crossed position. You can also push the knee out or cross the legs and grab the feet. Whatever feels good for your hips today. Take some nice deep breaths, let the eyes close. I'm not doing anything fancy that you need to follow visually. We're gonna uncross that position, just take that leg straight up to the ceiling. Let's circle the ankle a few times. Both ways. And then just a hamstring stretch, and this is gonna mean something different to everyone. You can hold the calf behind the knee, the toes. And I want you to breathe like you're breathing solely into that hamstring muscle. Every inhale you send right there. Every exhale, you're loosening a little bit. You can keep your bottom knee straight or bent, whatever feels good for you. And let's just hold for a nice phrase here, whatever feels good. I love it. It feels so nice. Okay, other side. Just switch legs. Knee to chest. Give it a little squeeze, a little open and close. Ah, I'm just feeling so fantastic all of a sudden. Do you ever forget, like, for me, because ballet was such a huge part of my life for so long, and it's just not really anymore because I've moved on with my life. It's like parts of me, like right now it's playing piano and I'm doing like sort of ballet positions with my body, and it's like, oh, I remember her. Isn't that fun? No matter what you used to do, if you used to play sports or, I don't know, just we've all been probably so many different people in our lives, right? Open that arm to a spinal twist. It's just fun to remember those parts. Like, I think women have this more than men, just the ability to change. We are changers. This is what we should talk about today. I have a lot of you guys on here that are moms. Not everyone is, but we just have the ability as women. I'm so impressed by it and humbled by it to change. We have the ability to change. I think more so, way more so than guys typically do. Give me a little figure 4 stretch. There's just so much change that happens, from careers to our physical bodies. Like if we become mothers, if we become CEOs, like I see people change so much, and I have so many conversations with you about bodies changing and through pregnancy and postpartum, and they're supposed to change. They're supposed to change, and they can change for the better over and over and over and over again. It's insane how much you can change. And I love that because I never want to feel like I've peaked. I'm like always terrified that I've peaked. I'm like, no, it can't be that. So keep changing. Change is fine. If you don't feel the same as you did 4 years ago, you're probably not the same person at all. And that's cool, I think. Flex the foot. Okay, hamstring stretch. So this brings me, I know you're already commenting for the giveaway, but I want you to comment one more thing. You can include it in your comment. I'm getting back into affirmations a little bit. I used to think that was like the dumbest thing in the world. I thought they were all like, I am awesome. I am strong. And I was like, that's so hokey. Come on. But I kind of got into it for a while, and it can be really powerful. Anyway, I've been trying to write some and say them and use them, just very specific things. Let's roll up and straddle. Bam. I would love it if you could comment, obviously comment to enter to win the giveaway if you'd like. And yeah, if you have an affirmation to share with everyone, that way everyone can scroll through and just get some encouragement. I love that. Anyway, did we stretch? Did we even stretch down here? Not really, maybe just take a second, but I think this workout is a wrap. See you next time. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful week.